Today, I want to focus on charting your own path when you're improving your health, right? So yesterday we talked about taking care of the body, treating it as a temple, like that God gave it to you to do that for, and the fact of renewing our mind and not conforming to what's going on around us. So when you're charting your path to new health and improving your health, you really have to do things differently. You have to be the weird one. You have to be the one that when you go out, you're very specific what you eat or drink or whatever. And that's okay, right? It's okay. We're raised to not be the weird, not be the oddball, not be those kinds of things. But in today's society, you have to be that person. You have to be the weird one. Our family went to Manny's, our kids and my mom and dad and whatever. We went to Manny's last weekend, and me and Marty were the odd ones, right? We had taco salad. We didn't have the pizza and all that kind of stuff. So it's okay to be the odd one in those situations because you're making choices for your health that's going to make you better tomorrow than you are today. You have to make those choices based on what's best for you and not worry about what everybody around you is thinking. Okay? So just make the choices daily that are appropriate for you. Take heart disease, for an example, okay, or high blood pressure, any of those things. What are you doing to A, either treat it, or B, either prevent it from getting worse, right? Because our standard American diet is going to lead to heart disease. Guaranteed in every person that eats the way everybody around us eats, we're going to end up with heart disease. What are you doing to not ensure that happens, right? You can't just wait till, I have a heart attack, now I got to do something. I've been around it. I've been around that my whole life, right? My dad had a heart attack the day before he turned 50, and then things changed. What if we did things differently when we're younger before it actually catches up to us? What if we tried to prevent heart disease based off our lifestyle choices? What if we were fit? What if we were eating right? What if we were supplementing correctly? What if we were avoiding as much negative as we could? What if we were improving how our body performed by sleeping better, by seeing a chiropractor regularly, all those kinds of things? What if we were making those choices daily rather than waiting and just following what's going on outside? That to me is what that Bible verse I mentioned yesterday from Romans was about, renewing your mind and not conforming to what's around you. At times it's a struggle being the odd one in the group, right? Because we're thinking about that at all times. But I believe and truly see that we are healthier and happier because of the choices that we're making. Chart your own path. Be the oddball. Be the one making the choices that's going to get you to where you want to go. If you're struggling with something like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, chronic pain, and taking opioids for it or taking chronic meds for it, if you're dealing with an autoimmune issue, if you're dealing with asthma, any of those kinds of things, we would love to be the one that can help you chart your own path because we think differently than everybody in the area almost. So we would love to help you create a plan on how you can still treat your problems that you're having, but begin to make the choices that your medications and what you're doing for those problems can actually decrease as we're increasing your health levels. Okay. So we would love to be the people that help you get down that path and chart your own path for your health and for your future and for your family's future. So if you would like us to do that, simply message us and I'll get back to you within a couple hours, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter when. So, and we'll get you started on the right path. Have a blessed week.